Amid this war, Israeli forces have now shared an operational update. As per the Israeli forces, the Israeli military has struck 450 Hamas targets in the Gaza Strip over the past 24 hours and continues to expand the zone of ground operations. Meanwhile, the IDF fighter jets have struck the military targets belonging to the Hamas terror organization, which includes operational command centers, observation posts and anti-tank missile launch posts. As part of the expansion of ground activities, combined combat forces have struck terrorist cells that attempted to attack the forces and that planned to carry out anti-tank missile launches. Meanwhile, joining us this morning to give us a further perspective on this is Mr. Sanjeev Srivastav, who is an international affairs expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. The war, of course, continuing in the Middle East. Israel, in fact, making further advancements. They have struck down 450 Hamas targets, curbing, of course, the terrorist activities in the region. What is your reaction to these developments?
Well, Pia, first of all, very good morning to you. Good morning to all the viewers. This war is very much going on, and Israel is fighting this war against terrorism. Hamas is a terrorist organization, and Israel is very much determined to, decimate and destroy this terror outfit from Gaza, so that they do not do any further such attacks which they did. So that is what precisely the Israel's motive is. And Pia, this the entire attack which was done against Israel was the main intention was to disrupt the normalization process which Israel was having with the Middle East Arab countries, and this process was disrupted. That was the main intention of the Hamas, and if in any such future initiative where Israel goes ahead with any further normalization process, then it has to be they have to assure that no further such terrorist attacks are done against them. So that is also another very important imperative for Israel to ensure future security of any such normalization process, and also their own security of any further terrorist attacks of any sort. So that is what Israel's intention is. But at this point of time, this humanitarian crisis, the collateral damages have happened in an enormous scale. So I think that is another imperative for Israel to ensure that no further humanitarian, casualties and collateral damages are done. So that is also they will have to take care. Israel is obviously a professional army. They are a responsible nation, and they will have to follow the rules of war, the humanitarian laws they will have to follow. So that is another imperative they are working on, and that's why these operations are obviously difficult. But yes, they are very much determined to go ahead to ensure that future security of Israel is very much assured, and also no terrorist organization dares to come up with any such designs what they did on October 7. So, and third point is also very significant, is that Israel will also have to make sure that this conflict remains in Gaza only, and it should not be escalated as regional level, and that is also Israel is trying to assure, and for that to do, United States of America is trying its best to support Israel. Other countries are also doing their best, including India. Our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, has been speaking to several leaders of the world. Our Minister of External Affairs, S. Jaishankar, or other officials are very much in touch with the other countries of the Middle East region. And every responsible nation of the world want to, on one hand, they want to see that terrorism is defeated. but at the same time, it is also essential to ensure that this conflict remains in Gaza only. It should not get escalated into a wider regional conflict. So that is another very important and significant, aspect of this war. And for that to assure that it remains in Gaza, Israel is also, carrying out this operation carefully and obviously being assisted by, United States of America and other countries. So last point in this regard is that hostage crisis is still there. A lot of hostages are still there in Hamas's captivity, so they'll have to also get released, and for that to do, the negotiations and dialogue are very much going on. But having said that, overall, if you look at this entire war, this war is being fought against terrorism, and Israel is very much determined to do that.
Indeed.
But yes, these limitations and these kind of imperatives which Israel have to follow, I think they are trying their best to follow.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.